The sounds of constant traffic fills the morning air of the city. Tall skyscrapers rise high, reaching toward the bright blue sky. Between this building, crowds of people rush by. Busy with their own life, they look small next to the towering concrete structure, moving quickly but rarely connecting with each other. Everyone seems in a hurry, trying to catch up with meetings, appointments, or unfinished work. There's no break, just a steady, fast-moving flow of activity. In a small apartment between tall buildings, a young woman named Maria sat alone by the window. She gazed outside, watching the busy crowd moving endlessly. A book lay open in her hand, but her thoughts were elsewhere. Wondering about life in the city, it's a place that offers many dreams, yet takes much in return. Here, hope and sadness often exist side by side. Sunlight began to enter the window where Maria was sitting. The brown skin, exposed to the sunlight, seemed to glisten warmly. As if reflecting a golden light, suddenly Maria fell down into her childhood memories, where Maria watched as her fair-skinned friends were always prized in a beauty contest. The winner was always a fair-skinned child. This unfairness stayed in Maria's mind. Maria! 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 What are you doing there? It's almost 8 a.m. Why haven't you gotten ready for campus yet? Shouted her mother, who was preparing breakfast into the kitchen. Maria, who was shocked, immediately stood up and went to the bathroom. Maria's campus is known as a place full of activity and always alive with exciting events. Students there have a wide selection of extracurricular activity to channel their interests and talents, one of which is the drama club. This club is very popular because it gives students a space to express themselves, hone their acting skill, write script, and learn stage production. While crossing the crowded campus corridor, Maria stopped in front of the notice board. Her eyes fell on the audition sheet that caught her attention, an announcement about audition to the lead of the annual campus drama. For Maria, this was no ordinary poster. She had the long harbored a desire to join the world of campus theater and bring to the life characters she had only ever imagined. This audition was a great opportunity, something that could bring her close to her dream. Maria had dreamed to playing Cinderella for as long as she could remember. When she heard about audition for the university play, her heart skipped a bit. She rehearsed her lines over and over, envisioning herself in that sparkling gown, holding back tears of joy as the prince found her at last. On the day of the audition, Maria poured her heart into her performance. She was confident, but as she looked around the room, she noticed other hopefuls, each one fair-skinned with light hair that looked the part. When she finished, all the judges offered her a small smile and a polite applause, but a strange sense of doubt began to creep in. Maria looked at the announcement paper on the board, her heart breaking when she realized her name was not listed as the lead. Cindy was chosen, even though, according to Maria, Cindy did not wholeheartedly explore her role. When the bell rang, Maria looked for Miss Kita in the lecturer's office to get an explanation. Miss Kita, Maria's voice trembled, holding back the pain in her chest. Why isn't my name on the main cast list? Miss Kita looked at Maria for a moment, then replied in the stern tone, "Are you still asking, Maria? Do you know what Cinderella looks like?" Maria frowned. "What do you mean? The rule of Princess Cinderella requires someone who has a distinctive beauty. Her skin must be white. Cindy has an appearance more suited to this character." Miss Kita's voice sounded cool. "But ma'am," Maria's voice almost drowned out, "isn't what matters is acting ability? I've been practicing so hard, getting into the characters of Cinderella." "You don't understand, Maria. Visual appearance is important too, not just acting. It's about how Cinderella should look," Miss Kita said without regret for Maria's feeling. "The rule of Princess Cinderella needs who has the typical beauty of white skin. Cindy has a look that's sweet. This character's better." Maria nodded quickly, and with heavy step, she returned to her class. As she entered, some of her classmates gave her a dismissive look. "Seriously? Maria, do you think you can be Cinderella?" they Cindy with giggling with her friend Lizzie. "Cinderella has fair skin, not like you." "Did you look in the mirror?" asked Cindy, choking. "But never mind. Not everyone can be princess like me." Maria tried to hold back the tears that wanted to fall. She took a deep breath, trying to remain calm. Her classmate, Jessica, who was sitting next to her, immediately grabbed her hand. "Maria, ignore them. I know how hard you work for this," Jessica said in a sympathetic tone. Maria sighed, her voice trembling. "I thought acting was about living the role, about giving your best, but apparently everyone only sees the outside." Maria returned to the apartment, feeling daunted. Her mother, who saw Maria was sad, tried to comfort her. "Why are you frowning, Maria? Is there a problem?" asked Mom, who had washed the dishes and sat approaching Maria, who was sitting in front of the dining table. "I failed to become the lead actor in the drama at my college. How could I lose just because I have black skin like this?" "You don't need white skin to be beautiful, Maria. Your beauty is in your heart, your courage, and the way you treat others. One day, people will see what really matters." But Maria still overlooked. In this city, in this world, it seems like skin color determined one's fate. She pondered in the mirror, looking at her reflection, her dark skin, her soft eyes. Then she realized something. She couldn't change what people thought, but she could change the way she looked at herself. From that day on, Maria promised herself that she would not let the world decide her worth based on skin color. She would continue to work, continue to learn, and continue to believe in her potential. Years later, Maria stands on the stage, the lights shining brightly, as she accepts a prestigious acting award. Her journey has been challenging, but through her talent and resilience, she has broken barriers and redefined what it means to success in an industry where she once felt like an outsider. Her town, inspired by her rise to fame, has become the place where diversity is celebrated and people embrace one another for their unique qualities, no longer seeing skin color as a measure of worth. Maria's success has ignited hope and pride in the community, inspiring others to follow their dream without fear. With every role she takes on, she carries a piece of her hometown with her, a reminder that true change begins with acceptance and compassion.